Hey man, it's your boy King Castro X in the building. We about to sit down with Dajuan Dupri and Cali Poetic, man. It's finna go down.
Castro,
you know,
when am I gonna get my interview? Castro.
Tulsa's #1 podcast.
Showtime, baby.
It's Castro X, Eyes Open, dubbed the home of the emotionally naked. A podcast about anything and everything. If you don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm about to lasso Castro the asshole, turn him into mincemeat for a ramen casserole. Feed it to a thick booty bad bitch. She'll fucking kill me if I try to feed her cabbage. Pussy fried catfish. I'ma hit them boys with Mandalorian hat tricks. I ain't never had shit till I turn to rapping. Po rapper to rapper, Kappa Lambda, I'm on some frad shit. Packing on packers damage, stamina, stacking damage, acting out like an asses. If you moving against me, it's like molasses. Should've taken some classes. Baby, what is he rapping? If you couldn't hack it, then maybe you should trash it. I'ma serve it like a delivery package. Misery's a habit in the latest fashion. She like to pull up in the fastest. Hoopy with the black tip. We get it crackin', she releasing the dragon. Hold up, fire breathing. I am not a heathen. I am just a lion crushing everything he's saying. Heat-seeking missile launcher with a beacon. With all due respect, fuck you for even speaking, ho.
Yo, it's your man King Castro X coming at y'all live and direct with the With All Due Respect podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, I got my co-host in the building, Mr. Gavin, the God himself. Welcome, man. What's good with you, baby?
It's all good.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, we been here all damn day. But my brother here, you know what I'm saying? I got two very special guests in the building with me, man. Y'all already know my boy Dajuan Dupri. He back, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Back in the building.
Hallelujah.
And I got my brother Cali Poetic for the first time, man, coming
What's
to rock
up, man?
with us.
West side, baby, up in here. Let's
Yes,
get
sir.
it. Left side.
First off, man, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Second, I want to give a little bit of background on my man. So we've been working on setting up this podcast since the very first Dajuan Dupri episode, man, which was months back, kind of back in the beginning of With All Due Respect. I caught wind of both of these brothers here, man. Through my man Josiah Patrick. Shout out to him, man.
Shout
A
out
dope
Josiah.
stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
But that's how we ended up linking, man. Was through Instagram because Josiah suggested y'all, man. He said that, you know what I mean, he caught y'all's music and it was absolutely crazy. I've had the privilege of sitting down with Dajuan Dupri 2 times. Now we finally here, man. I got my man Cali Poetic in the building, man. How you feeling, man? What's been good? Let's talk about what you've been up to first, man. Tell me what you've been building on, you know what I'm saying, things of that sort.
Man, everything been great, actually. You know what I mean? I got a couple singles that I'm going to be dropping here soon.
Most def.
I'm excited, you know. Finally got my boy Dupri on the future. Man, I can't wait till you guys hear it. It's called What Is Love? Wait, yeah, What Is Love, right? Yeah, What Is Love, yeah. So I can't wait for that to drop. Music videos, man. That's what I'm going to focus on this year, 2022. It's a positive year.
True indeed.
So,
you had mentioned to me, man, that 2021 was a very good time for you in regards to the music. Do you want to talk to us a little bit about some of the moves that you made during that time?
Yeah, actually, 2021 was like a downhill for everybody, right? Even for me, you know, personal, but for the music, for my career, man, it was great. I actually did my first performance in years. Juan, like, kind of, he, like, pressured me into it. He's like, man, Cali, come on, we're going to Juice Maker. You're going to perform tonight.
Juice Maker Lounge?
Yeah, and I was like, man, I was like, okay, let's do it, you know? And so I went up there, I did my thing, and I was like, man, I could really do this still, you know? And so next thing you know it, I performed at Juice Maker. I didn't win that night, but then I ended up working on an album, which is called Life, LIF3. You can find that on iTunes, pretty much any platform, you know? YouTube, all that jazz. But I actually got invited to this little contest called Rising Stars.
Okay.
That was hosted by Vina. Shout out Vina. Much love to you. Hey, happy belated birthday. But
It was fab.
Yeah. But
and this was at Juice as well.
no, this was at Lovemore Hookah.
Lovemore Hookah. Okay.
Yeah. So it was lit, man. And so I go in, man, and I'm thinking, man, please, you know, I'm praying to y'all, to God, you know, I'm like, man, let's let love win tonight. let's let positivity win tonight. You know what I mean? Because everybody else, they're doing their own thing. You know, they're in their own lane and stuff like that. You know, trap music, hip hop. You know, hardcore rap, stuff like that. And my song is like, you know, shawty. You know, is that R&B. You know, beachy.
We got to listen to that right before you came in.
Yeah,
man. Yeah, that's definitely
that
joint makes me want to ride in Cali.
Bro, everybody says that.
That joint is the joint.
Thank
man.
you, appreciate it.
You want to just be warm.
Yeah, it's a good
warm,
feeling.
you know.
So, so I go to Juan and I'm like, all right, bro, what's up? And he's like, man, you got this. I was like, all right, for sure. So I go up there and I do my thing, man. I perform shawty, and it was just a great experience, man, because I'm thinking, you know what, I'm gonna win this. I got this. You know what I mean? And it was just a confidence thing, and I felt like I manifested when I was up on that stage. I manifested into Cali Poetic, and you know, I did, and I brought my wifey up on stage, man. Everyone started screaming.
It was a movie.
They started, you know what, my biggest dream was, even if I don't ever become famous, rich, big, whatever, I want one day when I'm performing, I want people to sing my music. You know what I mean? Like out in the audience, they sing along with me. Like that's like one of the biggest dreams that I've always, you know. But it happened, and everyone started singing. Show.
It's a beautiful, fulfilling, beautiful, fulfilling moment. You know
yes,
what I'm saying?
It was, man. It was dope, man. It was dope. And so next, you know it, I make it to the top 4 of the bottom 4. So they called 3 other artists and then me. And so we just sat there. I mean, we were standing there just waiting. And next thing you know it, I'm thinking like, come on, Lord, you know, let me be the winner tonight, you know. And boom, they said the winner is Cali Poetic, and man, it was just a great feeling, you know.
That was beautiful.
And I went against like what 25 other Tulsa artists, man. And they were all amazing. They were pretty good, man.
Who was the final 4?
Oh man, I know Miss Apples.
Okay.
And then what was that one dude's name?
Was Miss Apples the girl with the green jump?
Yeah. That's Miss Apples.
You talking about the dude with the blonde locks?
Yeah.
I can't remember his
name.
Light skinned dude though.
Yeah, he was good, man. I really messed with it.
Shout out to light skinned dude with
hey,
the
for real,
locks,
hey, bro.
Keep doing what you doing,
your shit is fire, bro.
If I seen, I'll be like, yeah, that's him. That's him right there.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I don't want to say the wrong name, but anyways, yeah, it was against him, Miss Apples, and some other
Key Factor.
Key Factor was
he performed.
He did perform, but he was
he wasn't a part of the contest.
He wasn't part of the contest. But hey, shout out Key Factor, bro. Much love. We're gonna get some work together, bro. I promise. Yeah. So, anyways, I won, bro, and I was like, damn, this is crazy, you know. And I didn't think people, you know. There's some people that don't show love, man, but I got love that night, man. From different artists, you know, especially Key Factor. You know, he came up to me, hey, yo, you know. Boom, boom, boom. We said what we had to say. Then there was a couple other artists that were like, hey, man, Cali, we should link up, blah, blah, blah. It was just a good feeling, you know what I mean? And it's just a door that opened, and I was just like, all right, let's do it. You know, I might have to do it here in Tulsa.
That's beautiful. You know? That's beautiful. Was you doing music out in Cali?
I was doing music in Cali, man. That's when I was single, had no kids. You know what I mean?
What age did you start, you know what I'm saying, making music?
I actually started doing music when I was 13. And my inspiration was I was trying to rap like them, was Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crazy Bone. So I used to love their music, man, and I just love that rhythm, that flow, and I just fell in love. And next thing you know, I started writing and stuff, and actually I started doing poetry. Okay. And I just noticed like every word was rhyming, so I was like, oh man, I think I'm gonna be a rapper. And next thing you know, I just started rapping.
Most definitely. And that was.
Cali, whenever I first met you, whenever you first came from Cali, I thought you was like trying to spit like Kendrick back. I was like, damn, you sound like Kendrick Lamar. Oh, no. But now you saying that, bro, I can see.
What time period did y'all two link up?
It was my senior year of high school.
2013?
2013.
Yeah, it's because Bushka, my son was just been born. Yeah. So yeah, 2013, yeah.
2013.
Like, soon as my senior year started, he had just moved from California. He was dating this girl that went to my school. Small town, Claremore.
Okay.
And it was obviously
about your Claremore
it was just destiny. Yeah, it was just destiny because he came from. And what are the odds of him coming to Smallville, USA?
That little country town.
Yeah, and as soon as he came, he got linked in with my little cousins who was spitting. And that's when it was OBE, Open Both Eyes, Watch Your Third Do Magic,
Man,
Ocean Blue Entertainment. And they was like, yeah, man, this is a dude named Cali Breeze, man. Meet him, he's from California, this and that, this and that. I'm thinking, they're like, man, he's worked with Snoop Dogg, he's done this. And I'm thinking, like, I was like, oh, shoot, here we go. He pulled up, and he looked like, you know, California people, they different than us from Oklahoma.
They got swagger.
Yeah, it's just a little different. So he walking all, you know, he walking all.
I'm always fresh, man. I have to. You know
He's like, see you today.
Yes,
looking
sir.
nice.
I have to. I have to.
And he says,
Thank you.
spit that. And I was like, and he went, so not like I said, when he went, it was flawless. I was like, damn, he sound like Kendrick Lamar.
Word.
But now from hearing what you're saying, it's Crazy Bone.
It was Crazy Bone. It was Bone Thugs. And I also listened to a lot of Chicano rap. I don't know if you guys know what Chicano, like Lil Rob, Mr. Capone.
So Lil Rob, I know that the Summer joint.
Summer Nights, neighborhood music.
Summer Nights is crazy.
You know, that's what I grew up on too, you know.
You rock with SPM at all? A Dope House?
Yeah.
That's one of, so when it comes to Latino rap and things like that, Chicano, as you said, you know what I'm saying? That's probably my biggest influence was SPM and the whole Dope House. They was absolutely nuts growing up.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off though.
No, you good. But anyways, yeah, so back to when we met, yes. I actually back to Dupri, my bad. Before I met him, I was actually messing with other artists. You know what I mean? And then I met this dude and his cousins. I was like, man, you guys got talent.
Word.
I'm gonna mess with y'all because, you know, no offense to the other dudes. You know what I mean? I like he said, you know what I mean? I come from LA, and so the music is very, like, there's a level to it. And so
so Djuan was at a different caliber already.
Yes, he was, you know, and his cousins were, and I love their bars. I love how they flowed. They were different. All of them were different. I was like, man, they're doing this group thing. We all have a different type of style. You know, I got the West Coast, whatever. And so all that happened, man. Everything, you know, is destiny. This is my best homie right here. You know, came to my wedding. Comes to everything that I, you know, that I throw for my kids and stuff like that. But talking about Snoop Dogg, I actually did this song called I think it's called "LA You Drive Me Crazy."
That song is fire.
It is, man.
Song.
Yeah, it's called "LA You Drive Me Crazy," featuring my homeboy Brightside, and I sent in the CD to Snoop Dogg, and he rejected it due to, you know, off camera. I'll let you know why he rejected it.
Word.
You know what I mean? I, you know, do respect for my homie, but anyways, yeah, he rejected it, and I hate rejection. I hate it. This year is more like, okay, you reject me, it's just gonna feel me even more.
You got that drive now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. Rejection is what's gonna make me better, but back in the day, I didn't have no one to guide me or see other people. You know, I don't know, but the Snoop Dogg, you know, experience was pretty cool, man. It was really dope to know that Snoop Dogg heard my song.
I think that's beautiful that you even took that chance and that opportunity. A lot of cats don't even think to do anything like that off top. You know what I'm saying? So that's big. You know what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, if you come on to my show, my man did something really unique, man, that a lot of cats don't do. I probably had maybe 3 cats do this. My man sent me, you know what I'm saying, notes on who he is and things like that, as far as, you know what I mean, what he's been through and things of that sort. Like I said, I've only had like 3 cats. Yo, if you come on to my show, man, give me something. Give me some material. You know what I'm saying? Yo, but one of the things I found most interesting about that, man, one of the heaviest and most impactful points that you sent me, brother, was the fact that you was a foster kid, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to kind of journey down that path with you, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll let you take us wherever you want to go with that, man. But feel free to dig in, man.
For sure.
Talk your piece.
Man, talking about my foster youth days was very tough, you know what I mean? Because growing up without a father or a mother, you know what I mean? Mother was present, but mother wasn't present, if you understand what I'm saying. She was there, but she wasn't there. And that kind of hurt me, you know what I mean, for a very long time. And maybe till this day it still does. My father, the little bit of time that he was here on earth, you know what I mean? Like, he showed me love, man. The little bit of time, he showed me love. And when my diamond left, which my dad was my diamond in my life, you know what I mean? When he left, like, it sucked, you know what I mean? I was like, dang.
How old were you?
You know, man, I was 13. I was actually 13. But it goes back to 1997. Man, I got paperwork, man. And when I read these paperworks, you know what I mean? The paperwork, I was like, man, my mom did this, you know what I mean? Or, you know, my mom put us through this. Like, it was just tough. But I've lived in 17 homes. It was just
crazy.
Damn.
Yeah, it was really tough, man, just to stay at a specific home because it's supposed to be a foster care, man. It's supposed to be, you go in there, you feel comfortable. The foster parents are supposed to make you feel comfortable. You know, when they get paid, that's your money.
Right.
You know what I mean? When they get paid, you could take some, but where's my clothes at for school? Where's my new shoes? Where's food on the table?
Yeah.
Why are you serving me pig's feet? And why are you making me? You know what I mean? Like, dude, that shit's nasty,
that's
bro.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
jump in with you on that, right? I'm not a foster kid, man, but I've heard horror stories, and I want you to, you know what I'm saying, verify with me. Kind of what you describing, man, is like a lot of times they will just take in kids for the check. You know what I'm saying? And these kids end up foster living is tough. You know what I'm saying? From what I hear,
it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Grandma kind of half raised me, and she's an emergency foster parent back in the day.
Okay.
She had, I think it was 89 kids over the time, and they were all. It was
That's
an emergency foster home, so they come from like really bad situations where they have mental problems and issues and stuff. So I got to see a lot of that firsthand.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the things that you had to go through growing up as a foster child.
I remember going to school and kids would make fun of me because I didn't have my parents. I remember kids used to make fun of me because I rocked Payless shoes. Because I didn't have the money. Man. Yeah, man. Hey.
For real.
Hey, they look at me now, though. You know what I mean? They're like, damn, this dude made it. You know what I mean? Because in their head, they're just like, oh, yeah, this kid, he ain't going to make it. He's going to end up dead, in prison, in a wheelchair, something. You know what I mean? And but anyways, yeah, man. I remember this one time in foster care, man. This one foster home. I'll never forget your name, and your name is Mary. Screw you, Mary. But anyways.
Fuck you, Mary.
Yeah, fuck you, Mary. I actually lived in.
I got you, bro. Fuck you, Mary.
Hey, for real shit.
You ain't shit.
I remember.
Hey, there's one time, man. I remember I did the smallest thing, man. I got in trouble, and she locked me up in a pantry, and I didn't eat all day. And I had a dream of Catwoman.
Okay.
Trying to attack me. You know what I mean? I was scared. I'm banging on the door. Hey, Mary, open the door, you know? And she just like, shut up, boy. Go back to bed. And I'm like, and I'm crying, dude. I'm in my underwear, you know what I mean? Man, I think I was like 7. I think I was like 7, bro.
I'm thinking you're like 12.
Nah, man. If I was 12, bro.
You know?
So the foster shit started because, you know what I'm saying? So you lost your pops at 13.
I lost my pops at 13.
The foster shit started before that.
Way before that, man.
Really? What age did you get in? Did you start having to go to foster?
I would say 19, 45, 6, maybe like 2 years old, 3 years old.
Dang.
And so how long did that last?
It was all the way till I was 18. It was always
in and out.
In and out, man. In and out. It was rough, man. Man, there's just so much I want to say, you know, but my mom has put me through so much shit, man, that I still have this tiny bit of respect for her. You know what I mean? To not put dirt on your name. You know what I mean? But I just wish that you could be a mom to me. That's all I want. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you screwed me over, and if I feel like you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, you're wrong. Why can't you sit down and be like, hey, look, son, I'm sorry for everything I put you through. How hard is that? Or if I express how I feel, don't decline how I'm feeling and shit. You know what I mean? I don't care how old my daughters get, how old my son gets. I'm going to sit down.
Nobody gets to tell you how to feel about
exactly. You know what I mean? And not only that, you're my parent. Am I always going to run to the pre and be like, hey,
supposed to be the
you know what I mean? Yeah. You're
100%.
supposed, you know, like, I'm not going to run to Castro and be like, hey, bro, this, you know, but.
You want to run to mama?
Yeah, I want to run to mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because that's supposed to be that figure for you, though. That person that you can come and be comfortable with.
Exactly.
And a lot of times, even in today's generation, man, I can't think of a time, you know what I'm saying, or anything my kids will do, you know what I'm saying, to where, like, you can't just talk to me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very important. That's something that we should, that's a relationship we should establish with our children off top at an early age. It's like, yo, man, talk to me.
Right.
A lot of times kids fear talking to their parents. It's something me and my lady bounce around back and forth, to where if my son was going through something, I wouldn't want them to feel like they had to have to hide it. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying?
And
they
that's
need that comfort.
And then, so with me trying to hide it, turned me into a little thug.
Right.
Man, you know what I mean? Who am I gonna run to? You know what I mean? Who am I gonna run to?
Gonna thug
To
it
the
out.
streets, man.
To the streets and my home. You know what I mean?
On your own.
Man, but anyways, back to the foster care thing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna just say this. I'm not gonna go too much into detail about it because it's deep. You know what I mean? It's really deep, and just know the truth hurts, and you know the truth, and I know the truth, and I didn't know the truth until I turned 16 when I got adopted from my dad's sister. So that's my real mom. That's my real mom. She took me in when my mind was already, man, I'm going to do this gangster shit. I'm going to do this cholo thing. You know, I'm going to just keep tagging on walls, fighting and picking up guns and doing all this crazy stuff, you know?
So talk to me a little bit, man. I feel like, yeah, a lot of the bad happened, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people don't see the behind the scenes in regards to the building process to become the man that you are now. Talk to us a little bit about that, man. Mentally and spiritually, what did you have to go through? What did you have to overcome to get to the point, you know what I'm saying, you are now? I'm sure you still go through shit because we all do as humans. But, you know what I mean, how have you, and what have you had to do, you know what I'm saying, to overcome these trials and tribulations as a man? You know what I mean? Because you got kids now and shit.
Right.
You know, talk to us about that.
So when my father died, it's funny too because maybe like a week or 2 weeks before he died, he came to me and found me actually because my dad didn't know where I was living, and I was living in Torrance, California, and he came from L.A., Los Angeles. So Torrance is still L.A. County, so it's still considered as Los Angeles, but they got cities around, you know, the outskirts of L.A. So I lived in Torrance, but he came out on the bus trying to find us, whatever. I'm getting out of school, and I'm walking, you know, going to my grandma's car, and I look up and it's my dad. I'm like, Dad, Dad. I'm a little kid. I'm thug. You know what I mean?
How long has it been since you've seen him?
Man, it's been probably months.
At this point,
yeah. He was in rehab.
Yeah.
So he was in rehab. So I looked at him. I was like, man, I turned into a kid. All that gang shit like was behind me. Yeah, I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I was like, Dad, you know, I'm all choloed up and shit. Got the long high socks and the Cortezes and shit.
You
know,
got the whole figure.
Yeah, bro. And so I'm running to him. You know, I'm bald and shit. You know, I'm going. I hug him. I'm like, what's up, pops? You know, what's up, Dad? He's like, hey, what's up, mijo? How's it going? Da, da, da. I was like, man, it's going. He's like, Cholito, huh? And I was like, yeah, pops, what's up? He was like,
was your dad thugging too?
No, he wasn't. He was a rocker. He was. Back in the day, they called him animals, I guess. He was into Pink Floyd and Ozzy Osbourne and all of that. You know, he was a rocker. He was an animal, man. He loved the Red Hot Chili Peppers, all of them.
Most definitely. And
yeah, so but he respected the Cholos and the Crips and the Bloods and all that. He didn't ever touch, but my dad was a bad motherfucker. Like this dude trained. He got kicked by Chuck Norris. Got back up, or he was on the floor and Chuck Norris was like, "What, you gonna be a bitch?" So he got back up and he's like, "Nah." He did jiu-jitsu and kickboxing and all that cool stuff.
So he's a trained fighter.
Right, yeah. And so I see him and I hug him and he tells me, I'm like, what's up, Pops? You know, how'd you get here? He was like, oh, your grandma took me. I was like, grandma took you? I was like, she don't even like you. He's like, I know, Mio. Come on, let's go. So we get in the car. Boom. We get back to the house. Long story short, he's like, all right, Mio, I got to go. And I was like, oh, man, can I come with you to take you to the train station out of Long Beach? And he was like, yeah. And my mom says, no. My dad and my relationship, we were close. My mom knew that. And I think she was very jealous about that. I think she was really jealous of that because I have an older brother and two younger brothers. But they always wanted to be with my mom's side of the family. Me, I wanted to be with my dad's side of the family. You know what I mean? And I showed that every single time. So anyways, I fought my mom like, hey, Mom, let me go. And she was like, all right. So we went. For some weird reason, man, something told me, this is the last time you're going to see your dad. Something told me, man. Something told me, man. I'm in the backseat, you know, and we drop him off. My aunt gives him $10. And I'm thinking in my head, now that I'm grown and I understand, why the fuck did you give him $10? You know what the fuck he's going to use the $10 for. You know what I mean? I'm like, why? Mom, why you give my dad the $10? But either way, everyone has their own destiny. Everything happens for a reason, right? And so I'm sitting down in the backseat and I'm looking at my dad while he's walking. He does not look back. So I'm thinking like, man, this is like a movie scene where he's just walking into the light. You know, and I'm just like, man, I'm this little kid thinking like that, you know? I'm 13 years old and I'm just 12. I'm 12, my bad. I'm 12 years old. I'm just looking at it and I'm just like, man. So next thing you know it, what we missed was he told me, son, please walk the stage. Do good in school. So, okay. So I talked to my counselor. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to walk the stage, Miss Hall. I'm going to walk the stage. So, okay, I'm so glad you're going to do it for yourself. I'm like, I'm not doing this for me. I'm doing this for my dad.
Yeah.
And she was like, no, but you got to do it for yourself. I was like, I really don't care about myself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to make my dad proud.
Was that your mentality at that time? I don't give a fuck about myself.
I don't give because who gave a fuck about me? You know what I mean? Right. So now I don't give a fuck about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just a soldier out in the streets doing my thug shit.
Think about
you know?
how much we do is just reflecting energy back. The energy that people give us, if they're yelling, we start yelling back. The energy the world gives us, we reflect that back. Man.
Exactly. Yeah, man. It's, you know, so So I end up walking the stage, right? It's June 22nd. I'll never forget, man. And it's
Day after my birthday.
Hey, it's cloudy, okay?
Wow.
Cloudy in Cali. June? Something's up, man. Something's up, bro. So I was
That's
like,
crazy.
yeah, so I'm walking the stage. I'm looking like a little kid trying to see my dad there, man. I didn't care if my mom was there. I didn't care if my grandma was there. My aunt, I don't care who was out there. I just wanted to see my dad. Even if it was just my dad out there, you know what I mean? Sitting alone on the stands, you know, I'm just looking for my dad. And he wasn't there. So I was just like, man. So 2 months later passed by. Still don't hear nothing from my pops. And I'm like, man, Mom, have you heard from Dad? No. Mom, have you heard from Dad? No. Every day I asked. So next thing you know it, I get into high school. I'm going to summer school, Narbonne High School. I come back home. And on the way home, my aunt's asking me questions like, hey, you know, tell me 10 things you love about your grandma. Boom, boom, boom. I tell her. Tell me 10 things you love about your mom. I'm like, boom, boom, boom. Tell me 10 things you like about your dad. And boom, I stopped. I'm like, you don't even like my dad. Why the fuck are you asking me about 10 things that I love about my dad? Yeah, you know what I mean? Red flag for sure. You know, I'm like, what? So I'm thinking in my head, or no, a voice was in my head. Your dad's dead. Your dad's dead. And so I'm just looking. I'm just like, no, he's not dead. He's not dead. He's not dead. So I tell her 10 things that I love about my dad. And so we go home and my mom's crying. My brothers are crying. My grandma's she's just standing there, you know what I mean? Because she didn't give a fuck. And my aunt, obviously being a smart ass, started asking me, what do I like 10 things about my dad? You know, I'm like, what the fuck, you know? So I'm like, Mom, what happened?
Yeah, that is.
You know, did somebody fuck with you guys? Did somebody fuck with you? Like, what's up, man? I'll get the homies right now. She's like, Brandon, sit down. I'm like, no. What's going on? Even though my mom and my aunt, my grandma put me through shit, I would never let anybody fuck with them. That's love, man.
Yeah, that's family.
You know what I mean? Even though you treated, well, shit, I'm spitting over here. Even I know. Even though you treated me like shit, I still love you. Right. You know what I mean?
It's that unconditional.
Exactly. It's that unconditional love, man. And so she tells me what happens, and I sit on the couch, and I'm just, it's like my soul left me, man. I was like, man.
And you a kid dealing with this shit too.
I'm a kid, bro.
You
so not only that I was dealing with that, everything before that I was dealing with, and I had no one to talk to about. But my father was trying to fix himself, you know? And so right there at that moment, that's when I ran under the highway, under the underpass, and I yelled, why? Why? And I'm crying, bro. And I'm like, man, fuck you. You took my dad. I'm talking to God and stuff like that. You know, I'm just like, I was just mad, you know. And so next thing you know it, I go back to the house, you know, and I think my neighbor, because my neighbor, if it wasn't for my neighbor, my dad wouldn't have found me. So I went and told, which rest in peace, Mitchell Abrams, man. Much love, bro. I know you passed away, I think about 2 years ago. Your Raiders made it to the playoffs, bro. So, anyways, bro, yeah, it was, hey, I know, but yeah, so all that happened, bro. Went through a lot of shit, man. And I decided to move here to Oklahoma. No one knew me. I felt like it was just a fresh start, man. And then I met people like Dajuan and all my other homies out here, and I had to learn how to be a man on my own. It was tough, bro. It was really tough because at the time I didn't know how to change a tire. I didn't know how to change my own oil. I was scared to even look at the engine because I didn't know what the hell I was looking at. Or
but you taught yourself this.
But I taught myself. There's certain things that I saw my older homies, you know, out here, you know, that taught me. So I learned from my friends, and I'm like, man, my whole life, my family has been my friends.
Right.
That's my family. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
What inspired, you know what I'm saying, the move, you know what I'm saying, from Cali to here?
Man, that's a long story, man. Long story.
Word.
Yeah, long story, man. I just know that I thought I was in love. And I came out here for a woman, for a girl, and things didn't work out. And so it is what it is.
That's how it go.
But like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I have 2 beautiful children from her, and I love my kids. Shout out Keanu and Lily. I love you guys. Do anything for you guys. Always know that Daddy's always gonna be here for you guys. But yeah, so I moved out here. That's what kind of got me out here, and
Most
I fell in love with the slowness of out here. You know what I mean?
It's definitely
everyone
slow,
wants,
bro.
yeah,
It's
everyone
slow.
wants to complain.
Calm.
Yeah, everyone wants to complain about the traffic, and I just laugh. I'm like, y'all don't know traffic
Don't
until
know
you hit
shit.
Dallas or LA.
I love tossing traffic.
You know what I mean? So I'm just like, okay, nah, I'm gonna sit here for 10 minutes while everyone in LA, all my homies out there sitting for an hour.
Yes.
You know, so
Man, well, let me
yeah.
let's talk about your goals in this music shit, man. What's your aim in the music? What you trying to do? Where you trying to go with it?
Man, I'm trying to make it big to where I have a platform where my voice matters. You know what I mean? And that's for the foster youth. You know, for sure the foster youth, and just maybe not even the foster youth only, juvenile delinquents. You know what I mean? Like I was, you know what I mean? Maybe show them that, hey, you know, is it true? Is your homie your real homie? You know what I mean? Is he really gonna be down for you, or you? I want you to be a leader.
Mm.
You feel me? Like I want kids nowadays to know, like, hey, you could be a leader. You don't gotta follow.
I think that's beautiful, man. They definitely need somebody with that voice willing to stand up, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
A lot of people, I mean, as we kind of already touched on, I feel, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people self-centered, man. People ain't worried about anybody past them, you feel me? So I think that that's absolutely golden within you, you know what I mean? That you have that drive to, you know what I'm saying, be that guy to stand up and lead and
Right.
be that voice. You
Now,
know
don't
what
get
I'm
me
saying?
wrong. Just because I've changed and stuff like that, don't mean I don't forget where I come from.
Mm.
You know what I mean? I'm still gonna be thug at heart, but kid
It's
at
a part
heart.
you was rooted.
And exactly, you know what I mean? Don't step on on anybody's toes. At the end of the day, I'm gonna walk in here. I'm gonna give every single one of you guys respect first. That's how I roll. I'm gonna give you respect first. You know, now that's your choice to give me respect back. You disrespect me the first time, cool. I'll give it another try another time.
Right.
You fuck it up then all right, then yeah. Now I'm not gonna even speak to you.
It's a wrap.
You know what I mean?
Have you been doing live shows past, you know what I'm saying, that the competition you was in?
What do you mean?
How often you getting on stage? Are you performing right now? You just studio working?
I performed a lot last year.
Word.
A lot. Live.
Word.
Yeah. Up on stage, man. It was after that first night when Juan pressured me to go to Juice Maker, man. We went to Juice Maker. I went one Wednesday. I won. I ended up winning.
Yep.
Shout out.
I performed Perfect Storm and Shawty.
That was a funny night though.
Yeah. I was mad, bro. I was mad.
This boy was pissed.
I was mad because I was like, man. Yeah. And then they called my name and I was like, what?
I didn't even know he
I
won.
was like, I won, bro. Okay.
It's like,
All
bro,
right.
I was
You
like,
guys are really showing me love. All right, for sure, you know? Because like you said earlier, battle rappers are going to know what I'm looking for in a battle rapper, right? But then you got the other performer that he just performs so good that he just shines so bright,
It's
you know?
easy for that to happen.
Exactly, you know?
I'm a big pro wrestling nerd, right? So I'm gonna take it there. You know what I'm saying? In professional wrestling, you got the people in the ring that can actually work, that know what they're doing with the moves and things like that. And then you got the dudes, shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, you know what I'm saying, who can get on the mic. Their moveset's very basic. You know what I'm saying? But they can get on that mic and really just talk it up. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I view my battle rappers. You got cats that I'm not going to drop no names or nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got them cats that know how to move and project their voice. And, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to their bars, man, we was talking about your music. Let's take it to your music, right?
For sure.
Your music got that substance. But you've captured the ability to Kendrick Lamar that shit, I'll say. You know what I'm saying? He's perfect to compare it to. You know, Kendrick has the ability to, you know what I'm saying, hit you with some vibes to really make you feel it.
Right, yeah.
The whole time he throwing messages at you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He giving you something to really sink in. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what I peeped off your music. I don't know where I was going with that. I don't even know where I was going, but you know what I'm saying? You got your performers, man, but then you get those special people that know how to really...
So that's how I felt, man. I felt like, man, this is a club.
Thank you for bringing it back.
Yeah. No, you good. You good. You know, that's how I felt that night. Because I'm like, man, they're being biased. You know what I mean?
Right.
They're going to be biased. My music ain't their music. You know what I mean? So I'm just like...
That's a tough mic to rock. You know what I'm saying? I done been over there before, and I know my music ain't everybody cup of tea, man. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, a lot of times they like the trap, you know what I mean, and shit like
and
that.
it's hard, you know what I mean? It's hard, man, but come on,
But
man.
you still did that
we're
shit.
looking exactly, I did. And you know what? Confidence is key. You know,
Facts.
to me, because I remember I used to doubt myself a lot, and I've talked to Dupri about it. I'd be like, man, Cali, bro, confidence, bro. Just, you know, stay focused. You know, y'all's with you and this and that. You're going to be good. You got your partners with you. Da-da-da-da. Cool. But still, when you're on that stage, you're alone. You know what I mean?
By yourself.
So, but every single time, man, once I touch that mic and my foot hits that stage,
It's go time.
It's go time.
See, I went through that little process for a good minute. I still doubt myself every now and then. Now, you know what I'm saying? We're human, but you know what I mean? It's getting to a point where I've touched the stage and I want to see if you relate and fuck with me on the same as you, Dajuan, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Where now, it's like you just said, yeah, man, when I hit that stage, it's like an on-off switch.
Yep.
Even if I'm still nervous on that stage, it's like, no, I'm about to give it all. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there. You know what I mean? As soon as I'm like, that's why I rap with so much aggression when I'm on stage. You know what I'm saying? That's that the negative energy.
That's how I am, bro.
Yeah,
I be getting aggressive and shit.
Yeah, trying to take me off.
Voice, so
Trying to take me off my game, man. So I'm like, I use those nerves, and I'm like, nah, I'm finna battle rap this audience. Like, I'm in there. Let's go.
This dude, I said, Cali, calm down a little bit.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, for real, man.
This boy was talking
Like, all I ever wanted was your love, but it's a story. You know what I mean? I'm just like going crazy.
Smile a little bit. Smile.
Yeah.
It's that same.
This boy
energy,
smiled and
man.
won. I was like, yeah.
There you go. I told you.
That was
Smile
real
and won.
pretty. That one moment.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yeah, but yeah, Juice Maker, bro. Like, I remember I'd do my song, man. I'd be performing my song, and there'd be this dog dude. You know what I mean? Just staring at me like, just hard. He just staring at me
Hey,
hard.
doing that thing.
Yeah, he's just staring at me hard, just fucking with my music, and I'm just like, hey, man, he gonna shoot me? What's up, man? You know,
See,
like, damn,
you
he
rocking
did,
with
you
me.
know,
That's-
yeah, you
that's-
rocking with me?
That's what I go for, though, man. Like, I remember I was doing one of my first open mics at Mama Sue's, and I get up on stage. I'm a white dude, so obviously everybody in there is like, man, let's see. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what he talking about. You know what I mean? But whenever, you know what I mean, I get to closer to my dreams. That's all I ever wanted. Like, really just get to, you know what I'm saying my shit, bro. And I look over there at the same table that was mugging me. You know what I'm saying? A bunch of thug-ass cats.
Yeah.
And they start, I'm like, I win. This is my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I love that. I love that vibe change. I like when they don't like you at first. You know what I'm saying? When they judge you off top.
That's
Because
true.
then once you get them in the bag, it's like, man, I told you I was.
Hey, man, you're bringing
you know?
something different because everybody else is doing the same
Facts.
thing. You know what I
gotta
mean?
be
So when we performed at Gypsy too, we
That was
we
fun.
performed
What's
at
that
Gypsy
like?
too.
That was a vibe.
It's vibey, man. It's vibey. It's my, you know what I mean?
Because I know they do the
It's chill.
poetry there. They do some stand up there every now
Yeah,
and
everything.
then.
it's chill, man. It's chill. I love performing there. Shout out Gypsy for sure. Yeah,
Shout out.
yeah.
They
But-
coffee boo boo, but shout out.
I haven't had it yet. I can't say
I haven't had the
I haven't
coffee
had it
either.
yet. I've been
Yeah.
wanting to.
I had their water though.
Shout
I've had their water. Shout out your water. Nah.
My girl recently, I'm not a coffee drinker, man, and never in my life had I really had Starbucks. You know what I'm saying? She a little white chick though. You know what I'm saying? So, man, once you touch that Starbucks energy, bro, it's a wrap. That
bomb.
shit tastes good. You know what I mean?
Man.
See, I'm so
Starbucks,
lactose intolerant, bro. I drink one of them, it's off.
Yeah. They do
For a
lot of-
week. Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, man, trying to figure out where the hell we was. I got off topic again, man.
Starbucks, my stomach bubbling.
So you was
Just
at the
thinking
Gypsy.
about
You
it.
did your thing at the Gypsy, man. Tell us
Yeah.
about that. Let's get into that.
Oh man, I remember I did Shouty once again.
Okay, shout out.
When you
I did-
first
I did-
recorded
I-
it.
Which
yeah.
is on YouTube. Go
Which
check
is
it
on
out
YouTube,
now.
yes.
Cali Poetic.
Cali Poetic. It's on
Hit that subscribe button.
iTunes,
It's everywhere.
Spotify, you know, SoundCloud, all that jazz. I did Shouty, and I remember people were asking my wife and Dupri, hey man, where's this song drop in? I remember I did Shake It Up, and I got everybody hyphy. It was pretty dope, you know what I mean? Because I'm a very hyphy, happy-go-lucky type of dude. You know what I mean? I really am.
Good
Like,
energy.
yes, man. I just love to have a good time when there's need to, you know what I mean? If we go to a party, all of us go to a party, I guarantee I'm gonna be the loudest one probably. And probably you too, so that's just all bad because now
I
we,
get hyped.
you know what I mean? You know, so I'm just that type of person where, you know,
The world needs people like that.
For
though,
real,
man. Everybody's
for real.
so monotone and just passing
Everybody
through
trying to be
life.
gangster.
You know, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta be. I'm about to act a damn fool everywhere I
To
go,
have a
man.
good time.
Have some
man,
fun.
like, yeah, man, I'm chill, man. But you know, obviously, step on my toes.
That's all right.
Then people are gonna be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, they play the
Carly,
victim.
just
I'm like,
calm down.
man, I didn't know you were like this, man. I'm like,
Never seen this side.
well, why do you gotta? Yeah, you know, no, it's true. Why you gotta take me there, man? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, let's just have a good time, man. You know, just chill.
You a nice
vibe.
guy, man. Like
Exactly, I really
why
am.
you- I like what you said.
I am
Why
a
you
not-
gotta take me? Like why?
Exactly.
Why you want to
Why-
test? Like I extend my. I'm saying it because I relate. I feel that 100%.
Literally.
Like why you gotta step on my toes, God? You know what I'm saying? Not you, Gavin. I
Yeah,
love you.
why,
I was
man?
getting
What you
scared.
doing?
You guys are scared me.
Just one.
But it's true, man. Like, come on, man, just chill.
I feel
If I
you,
come
bro.
up to you and, you know, I had this one dude I actually met at a party, and I was like, hey, what's up, bro? How's it going? You know, this guy's friendly.
Yeah.
You weird,
And I'm like,
bro.
And was this before COVID?
Way before COVID, yes. You know what I mean?
No
Weird.
excuse.
And I'm just like,
No excuse.
I'm like, what do you want me to do?
That?
Come up here, you know, with a gun in my hip, you know what I mean? And just mugging people?
Then
Nah,
he would have
bro.
accepted you. That was the move. Then you would have been like, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
yeah.
And we started partying.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, at the end of the night, we became homies. Like, what's up, bro? Why you gotta act like that first? Bro?
That was
Come on now,
probably
man.
People
Freestyling.
weird, man. People
Yeah,
weird.
I was probably drunk that night. I got pretty lit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's probably rapping.
Yeah, we
It
probably
normally
rapping
brings
and
people
shit.
together.
Yeah.
It
And
definitely creates
he was like,
that
man, hey,
environment.
hey, man, like, you're actually pretty cool, bro. And I'm like, yeah, bro. Damn.
Was this in Cali or Oklahoma?
No, it's Oklahoma,
It
bro.
sounds like some Oklahoma shit.
It's Oklahoma, man. When you
Some
party in
bullshit.
LA, bro, and you get lit, everybody parties with everybody. The one thing I notice about out here is everyone's in their own little clique.
Yeah.
And so when I try to go to parties, man, I try to get everybody involved. I'm everywhere, just talking to everybody. You know, hey man, come to the beer pong table, or hey man, come take this shot with us. And they have this face like, man, I don't know you, you know, but
Right.
let's get to know each other, bro. You're in the same house, you with my homie.
We at the same party.
You know, yeah.
Humans, man, got walls, man. A lot of humans don't know how to be comfortable with themselves, so it's hard to be comfortable with others. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
A whole lot. I know this because, you know what I'm saying, I've been that individual. I've been standoffish. You know what I'm saying?
Same here, bro.
Yeah.
Same here. I was like that too before. Until,
Once you overcome that, though,
Yeah.
you free.
Oh,
You
yeah.
happy,
Free,
bro. Like,
man.
I'm gonna have a good
Yes.
time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
yeah,
100%. I like that.
yeah.
Juan got you reading anything?
Yeah,
he
he
don't
does.
read and
He
shit.
does. He
What
does
you
actually.
reading
He finally got me onto some stuff. I'm just reading this little pamphlet he gave me.
Mhm.
That to me, I already talked to Young God. That's gonna be between me and him. Like I don't want to put it on camera. That's behind closed doors.
Mm.
But yes, I have my personal relationship with God, with Yah,
Most definitely.
and it's helped me a lot with prayer. I'm not no Bible thumper, none of that. You know what I mean? And
But you got your relationship.
but I got my
with you.
relationship. I got my, you know, man. It's a good feeling, man, when you could just sit down and literally have a conversation, and it only could be a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. My conversation probably like 5 to 15 minutes.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? So I just chill there. My wife's asleep, or my kids are asleep, or if I'm, you know, at work and I'm by myself, my employees, they went out to lunch, or I'm in my car, I'm just chilling, you know, I'll talk to Yah God, and I'll just be like, you know, just talking about just, you know, thank you for making me a better man, a better husband, a better friend, a better brother, you know, a better, you know, thank you for giving me the motivation to wake up and believe that, you know what, 2022 is my year to shine. You know what I
2022
mean?
gonna be crazy,
It's
man.
my year to shine. And I'm not talking about, you know, being famous or anything like that, but just letting people like this, man. You know what I mean?
Elevation.
Like people are gonna know who I am now, and that it's a great feeling, you know, to let
rock
people
with
know. Because when people listen to my music, they don't know what I'm talking about because they don't know who I am.
Mm.
You know, so every song that I drop is gonna be because of an experience, or I heard a homie talk about, oh yeah, this girl broke my heart, or man, I've been through this as a child, so I'm gonna use that story in my song, and you know, now my homie can relate to the song. Now this dude's gonna have it on replay because he's listening to it, you know. But me, I love making catchy music. I love making catchy
It's another
music.
thing I mentioned to Gavin, man, is,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it was really easy to follow along with your hooks and shit like that.
I was singing along real quick.
Yeah,
bro.
your
I
shit
was like, real
naturally,
quick.
Appreciate it.
you know what I'm saying, catchy than a motherfucker, bro. You got the, with all due respect, stamp of approval 100%
Thank you.
over here.
Appreciate
you know
it,
what I'm
man.
saying?
Thank you.
We
Appreciate it,
rocking
bro.
with that
Appreciate
shit,
it.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, brother, you got any albums, anything like that coming up? I know you say you about to drop some singles, you know what
I'm
I'm
about
saying?
to drop
Plug
some
those up.
singles. You know what? This year, I think I'm gonna focus just on singles.
Okay,
Focus on music videos.
let's go.
I finally found out what my genre is. It was very hard to figure it out, man. I'm so happy because I figured it out today or last night. Yeah, I figured it out last night.
Okay, shout out.
I'm alternative hip hop. So
Nice.
let's get it. You know what I mean? Yeah, but
I can definitely dig that. I don't
Yes, sir.
honestly, I don't think I know much genre either.
yeah,
But, like,
see,
oh,
it's so
shit.
hard, bro. It's
You know
so
what I'm
hard
What
for a
you
long
saying?
It'll be
time.
hard to find out, bro.
My genre weird, bro. I'm weird musically, man.
Weird
Shout out.
hip hop. There you go.
Shout out.
Weird hip hop.
I make
Weird hip-hop.
Castro
That could be a
X.
genre.
There you
That could
go.
be.
I make King Castro X shit. That's what
Yeah.
I'm on.
Strange music.
Yeah,
Strange
true,
music.
true.
Tech
See,
Nine.
I
Yeah.
don't rock with the strange, man.
Man, me neither. Hey,
not?
Tech Nine, man. I
Tech Nine
just
cool.
Shout out.
You
So
don't like
like,
shoppers, or you don't like Tech Nine in general?
so here the deal, bro. Look, check this out. Tech Nine is a wonderful pen. The dude can write. He
Yeah,
amazing. But
undeniably.
his music is not my music.
Same
you know what I'm
here.
It's not
saying?
my taste.
The
bro.
shit he talking
Nah,
about,
not me
I
either.
on feel. I like the one song he got called "One Good Time" where he's talking about crying.
He's one of the artists that I would love to have like a best of album, but I ain't gonna work my way through.
He just not for me,
He's got a
man.
few things that I'm like, oh shit, that's
I ain't gonna like what I got to say, but man, to me, he make I'm gonna be honest, he make weirdo music. He make music for the weirdos.
He's got loyal fans.
Of course,
bro.
loyal fans. Normally the weird ones.
Yeah,
they're loyal.
He make it for the different. I'm an outsider too, man, but it just ain't my bag.
Not
His
like
music
that.
ain't my bag.
Yeah, alternative.
I like my shit.
His pen's
you know what I'm saying?
undeniably. It's undeniably
crazy.
uncontrollable. But
He get to chill.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know what you're saying.
Low-key kind of sound like him for a second.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
I heard his music.
Are you sure you don't listen to him, bro? 'Cause you know.
I gave him that side eye.
But if
like,
Tech
hey.
want to interview, bro, I got you all day, man. You
Hey,
can go when you sit down.
I do a feature with him.
On God, bro. As soon as he asks me. That's what I'm saying. Him as a person, like from what I've seen.
Kendrick and Eminem,
Yeah.
Chris Calico. I mean,
He cold,
that
he
challenged
cold, but
me.
Kendrick killed him on Fragile, man.
He
To
did.
me, you know what I'm saying?
Of course.
Kendrick kill everybody though.
But
Kendrick.
I think Tech Nine knew Kendrick was gonna kill him, so Tech Nine just did what Tech Nine does best.
But I like the
Sing,
Tech
nigga,
Nine.
nigga.
Yeah.
I like that about Tech though. He's like, I know what I do, and
Yep.
he knows himself. You know what I'm saying? And I feel that's
good.
that's so important to talk to me about finding your genre and shit. Like that's so key to making art.
Yes.
Period is knowing you. You know what I'm saying? That's the secret recipe to all of it. Is you gotta know you. You know what I'm saying? When you step into your lane, that's when you truly gonna shine.
And that's why I was like a little kid, man, because I'm like, man, alternative hip hop. That's what it is. That's what I am. Let's get it. You know, obviously I could hop on any other beat, you know what I mean? But this is gonna be my sound. This is gonna be how I want. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys noticed, but almost probably every one of my songs there's at least a guitar in it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
We noticed that.
You know
as
what I
well.
mean? Like
You know what
I
I'm
love. I don't know, my voice, my harmony, my melody goes very well with a
It was
guitar.
beautiful, man. What
You know
you
what I
put
mean?
together, man. We really like what you cooking, man.
Castro. I hope you can make it out tonight. So you know,
I'm gonna see, man. I gotta talk to the wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
I've been craving to hop on some stage. Anyway, I got a show. I think it's next week. You know what I'm saying? Out in Sand Springs. You know what I'm saying? Gonna be the first hip hop show out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited to go out there, man. So I like to get the little warm up in. You know what I'm saying? Before I go do my thing on stage, but. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be crazy, bro. What you got coming up, man? You know what I'm saying? Any shows, anything like that?
No shows at the moment, but
Maybe tonight.
not maybe tonight. Tonight is
Okay.
Lot 6.
I'm gonna be where's it at?
Lot 6
It's
downtown.
gonna be Lot 6.
Right next to Blackbird on Pearl.
There we go.
This won't drop for 2 weeks, but still.
It won't drop for 2
You might
weeks.
catch them again.
But you know what? I'm gonna still post it on my Instagram. You know, all that jazz.
Most definitely.
You know what I
Stay tuned.
mean? I hope you guys.
Speaking of Instagram, go ahead and plug up your socials. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Social media.
you can
joints.
follow me on Cali Poetic 92
Mm.
on Instagram, IG.
Go get that.
Just follow me on that because I'm
said
usually
that's it, bro.
that's
Don't
it.
talk
I'm
to me on
usually
nothing else.
I'm not a Twitter guy, man. I'm not a Twitter guy.
I'm not either, but these
Yeah.
battle rap communities as of
That's-
late, man.
man.
Shout out to the stage, man. The stage, they do a lot of conversating on Twitter, man. I've been I like the behind the scenes of the battle shit. I like when they get to talking crazy and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Feeds into it.
I like it, man. What you got coming?
Man, same old, you know. The Afterthought.
Mm-hmm.
Got that project working on. Before that, though, I'm working on some singles. Like I said, I got a feature. Me and him got a track together,
Most
and
definitely.
he allowed me to be a part of. Before the Afterthought, I plan on dropping some singles, to some covers to like other people's beats that are like drop like J. Cole or Kendrick or Drake or
Yeah, you crazy on that.
you know what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna drop some of those before the actual project drops.
When y'all gonna hop in these Soul Body ciphers, man?
So like I said, bro, was January 28th. You said
Yes, sir.
he sent me I'm in the little group chat. He sent me the.
I didn't even know y'all was plugged in. Yeah, I'm trying to sit y'all two down.
See, I
coming
just
soon.
seen that. I just seen that yesterday. He's had me waiting. Like I've been waiting to like accept the message for like 3 weeks.
Word.
Yeah, I'm like, damn.
You should be able to pin something though.
Look, bro, yeah.
To that 4
less than 2
p.m. in
weeks. Yeah,
Calabasas
yeah.
Drake beat, man. It's a cool little beat. I'm sure you'll be able to cook on that real easy.
I thought it was just a Pusha T one. I thought it was just the Eclipse.
I ain't even know. The
grind,
one he sent
yeah.
me was 4 p.m. in Calabasas.
I'm not
gonna do it. Bro.
I'm gonna have to
You know
message
what
in
I'm
person and be like, hey, so which beat?
Shout
I ain't
out
trying to rap the Pusha T in them if we on Calabasas. They be
Right.
looking at me like,
Shout out to Soul Body Man and his
Shout out.
ciphers, bro. Gavin, what you got?
I ain't got shit. I ain't got nothing. Like, comment, subscribe.
Do that. Ladies and gentlemen, January 29th. I think this will be out after that. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kevin. You know what I mean? RedBeard Productions. In the background.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if not, I don't know when this is dry. It's coming soon. You know what I'm saying? January 29th, man, with all due respect, Rap Battle League at Pressure Barbershop with the Pressure card. This finna be absolutely nuts, man. Coming February 26th, man, back in the big rooms. We're gonna be back at you with the, you know what I'm saying, Shake the Room battle rap event. Finna be absolutely nuts, man. I got a lot of headliners on that one. A lot of big main event cats filling that card, man. It's gonna be absolutely nuts. It's gonna be mad. I hope y'all strapped in for it. You know what I'm saying? More stuff coming soon. With all due respect, live hopefully coming back to you February. You know what I'm saying? We still got some things to work out. We got some skits and things coming too, man. You know what I mean? We over here building it.
Working.
Yeah, we got to stay like that. You know what I'm saying? 24/7. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to plug. So I'm basically just filling the airtime right now, filling up, make sure there ain't no dead air as I'm talking. Yo, check out the Okie Podcast, man. Check out the Okie Podcast, man. Shout out my boy Russell Sonny. Go over there. He killing it in his camp. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit up my man RedBeard Productions, man. My boy Kevin. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need any music videos, anything filmed in general, my dude is the king when it comes to the camera, man. You know what I'm saying? He know how to set it up, get it all pretty like you see here today before you. You know what I'm saying? So definitely do that. And he got a red beard, bro. So fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Madness.
Hey.
Plug up with Soul Body, man. If you an MC and you think you can get off on a nice cypher joint, you know what I'm saying? Plug up with him, man. He the GOAT. I'm trying to get him to battle rap. Soul Body, where you at? Come grab a body on my shit. Dajuan Dupri, you know what I'm saying? Where you at? We trying to get a body in this building, man. Where you at? You know what I mean? I need you to come catch one ASAP. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm King Castro X. Oh yeah, check us out on Facebook, With All Due Respect Presents. Instagram at With All Due Respect 001. YouTube at With All Due Respect Presents or Broadcasting. Type in one of those words. You know what I'm saying? One of those two, because I changed it, I think.
Or you search With All Due Respect Podcast.
Do we? You did that? Do we come up quick, like in the top?
Yeah.
Search up With All Due Respect Podcast, man. Just type, hop in there, man. We dropping the battles. We dropping the battles on there. We dropping podcasts, man. Like I said, we got the skits coming in the mix. You know what I'm saying? It's finna be absolute madness, man. This has been the With All Due Respect Podcast, where we express our truest thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And for those of you that don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you. And we out. Yes, sir. Subscribe.
With all due respect, fuck you for even speaking, ho.